Hello my fellow Misfortune fans, and welcome to another episode of Iron to Diamond, the series in which I show you that Elo Hell does not exist. And we are currently sitting in Gold 1, so yes, we are slowly but surely climbing the ladder. If you want to see the entire climb up to Diamond, by the way, then just subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're getting invaded. And I just took free damage. Guess I recall? I think it's not worth it. It's close, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I just took damage, who cares? So today I'm going to play a Challenger Misfortune build, but not exactly as it's played, because I think this build can be optimized. I have my own version of this build. It's the good old, not Dark Harvest. Press the attack lethality with an early Blade of the Ruined King. But if you watch this channel for a while, you know that, in my opinion, Blade of the Ruined King first is a very bad choice on Misfortune. Maybe in Klepto builds it's fine, but even then, I think Vamp Scepter into, what was that? Vamp Scepter into Ghostblade into Blade of the Ruined King is way better. So that's how I'm going to do it, and also I picked the Overheal rune, which is way better than Triumph for Misfortune. If you have Lifesteal, that is. So, should be good game. It's a very strong build. I've used this, what is with this lag? Is something wrong with my computer? I don't know. I've used this in the past on my main account. It performs decently well. It's a little bit weaker than my double lifesteal build, as far as my opinion is concerned. But it's still a strong build. If you fancy strong ultis with a lot of lethality, then this is definitely the way to go. Something is terribly wrong. Why am I lagging so hard? Alright, I hope this is not permanent. Oh well, hope it was random. Maybe I just need a new PC. It's a fairly old one. But yeah, it's definitely annoying. How am I supposed to last hit properly? I'm not sure if you can see this on the video or if it's just for me. Oh well. Against Thresh Ezreal, I guess we're fine as long as we don't get caught. Nice Q bounce. So we max W obviously, because overheal synergies. And we don't level E at all, because we need to spend our mana otherwise, and E is fairly expensive. E is absolutely broken if you max it and have a lot of mana, but if you don't, then you should not even bother. Barely out of range. Probably should not waste mana on iffy Qs that might or might not land. So far so good though, 28 CS. As long as we keep Thresh low, that can't really do much, because a tank support has... Well, the most important resource in lane is your HP anyway, and for tank supports even more so, because if they don't have the HP to face tank for a little bit at least, then they're not really useful at all. Oh damn. Missing minions unnecessarily. That was a huge mistake. Ezreal took so much damage, oh my god. Well, a huge mistake made by Ezreal, not by me. And I'm obviously shamelessly capitalizing. The no bounce. We might be getting ganked soon. What is it with that lag? I really hope you cannot see this, because else this would be very annoying in the video. So I'm not really sure if we even need a Vamp Scepter on our first base against this lane, because they don't really respond to any of our pressure at all. They cannot really poke us back, they cannot really trade effectively. Yumi has a heal anyway. Okay, if I walk into Ezreal Qs, then that's a different story, huh? We will get to about 20%, 25%? No, 24% lifesteal with our Legend Bloodline plus Blade of the Ruined King, which is fairly decent. Miss Fortune converts lifesteal very effectively because she also applies it on her Q and on her love tap. It's almost like Draven, who, well, also converts lifesteal like a god because he makes use of it via his Q. I don't want to walk up too far, because Thresh might land a random hook. If that happens, I don't want to be there. Ooh, nice poke. I'm fine just farming. We have 10 CS advantage. 15 CS is worth a kill in terms of gold. So if we just continue like we are doing right now, we will hard win this lane. Don't need to kill your lane opponent to win lane. It's something you need to keep in mind. Oh no. Popped my potion way too late. I played this so poorly. I was super greedy. I'm preaching to you that you don't need to kill the enemy laner necessarily, but then I saw this juicy opportunity and I just couldn't resist. Maybe we do just buy a Vamp Scepter. Doesn't hurt to always be at max health with an overheal shield. Because with lifesteal you actually can make plays like this. At level 5 it might be iffy though. I wonder, did Yumi get executed? Yeah, no, she didn't. 1, 2, 3 deaths and 3 kills for the enemy team. Not an execute. Farm at a tower. With that much AD, no problem. As soon as you get one longsword, you can essentially farm every minion under tower as Misfortune. Yeah, going for the aggressive trades now. Right, Thresh hook on cooldown. I guess buying Vamp Scepter was definitely correct. Just gains so much pressure off of our HP bar. Alright, take that. Get baited. He's in mid lane. Not good for Malzahar, is it? I'm not getting hooked here. Yeah, but we get every single minion for free. We can play this lane ad nauseum. Okay. I like to bait out a Thresh hook. Okay, Gragas has this. But yeah, we really need to try to press our advantage. But there's no reason to sweat it. We can, as I've said, just win by out CSing. We're 20 CS ahead, which is more worth more than a kill. Even if Ezreal gets all of these, it's still almost 15 CS difference. Baited. I should have pressed W for the 2 extra CS. I'll take it. Early Vamp Scepter gives so much pressure to Misfortune. It's unreal. And I second guessed myself buying it. Yeah, crazy. Even if Lee Sin comes, I still have heal. And tons of lifesteal. But I should run now. Thresh respawns, Ezreal respawns soon as well. And I have a ton of gold to spend. Yep, there he is. It's okay. Might even kill him. Nice, perfect. But yeah, this is why you don't stick around any longer in Greed. Because he sees you're low on health and he will return to your lane. Do we get boots here? I think so. Boots plus a dagger. Yeah, I don't hate upgrading boots early. With this build, I typically really like going for defensive boots on Misfortune, but since I don't have Legend Alacrity, and I kind of want to make use of the on-hit effect of Blade of the Ruined King, I prefer Berserker's Greaves with this very build. It's really dependent on the build. With my Bloodthirster builds, I typically go for defensive boots. Because having lifesteal is one thing, but the ability to consistently apply that lifesteal is another one. Okay, what are you doing, mate? Ezreal flash. Not sure if that was worth it. I hoped he didn't have flash. I didn't really pay attention, so I just risked it. But yeah, trading flash for flash could be worse. He needs to base. I can ult the wave, so he loses even more. Okay, he teleports, huh? Might be able to dive him, to be honest. Just get the next wave under tower, then dive. Yumi is here, it's easy. Okay, Lee Sin is here, should not risk anything. Lee Sin is coming. Until proven otherwise. Nice try, mate. Yeah, we're never getting low with this build. Or with any lifesteal build, for that matter. That's why I like lifesteal Misfortune so much. You get away with so many things. I mean, look, we already absorbed 1.4k damage through overheal. It's crazy. Wow. Ezreal is dead. Oh god, Lee Sin. No! Oh well. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. It would be so stupid of them to go aggressive in a situation like this, so it was kind of predictable that Lee Sin was nearby. That's my bad. We're still looking pretty good though. Almost 10 CS per minute. We're just 15 to 20 CS behind the game timer. Solid score, if you ask me. It's obviously better to finish Blade of the Ruined King than to finish Boots plus by components. Them getting Infernal is bad, though. I don't think I will be there in time. Yeah. Oh my god, Gragas is a god. That's definitely worth it. Maybe I can clean up. Ezreal? Oh, my Q didn't go off. I died too quickly. They should be dead still. Or should they? Ah, Malzahar gets zoned by Vel'Koz. Yeah, that's bad. Yumi's soloing the Ezreal though. I like it. Get some more attack speed. Yeah, that was pretty good. We not only did Ezreal lose all this farm because of correct wave management, but also Gragas stole the Infernal. So huge. Might lose mid tower though. Maybe I should just go mid. Try to help them. That's too late. Malzahar's still dead. Just farm the wave and then rotate bot lane. Next Drake is another Infernal, by the way. If we get second Infernal, the game's essentially over. Ooh, Ezreal wants some. Alright. Let's not feed him free Kleptoprocs. That'd be lovely. We can dive them, I think. Well, by dive, I mean we can kill the tower. Yeah, that tower was a false friend. It was too low for them, or for it to protect them. No, it was too low to protect them. That's what I'm trying to say. But they thought it could protect them. Hence, they died. Yeah, let's take jungle. Don't hate it. We should have numbers advantage in mid. Eason just respawned. Perfect. I just leveled E because Singed came, else there's no reason. And it actually saved me. I don't want to fight this. It's too risky. Now that I'm at full health, maybe, but also have a lot of gold. Which I need to spend as soon as possible. As in now. Yeah, getting a last whisper item is definitely worth it at this point. The lowest level in the game is level 9. So base armor is already so high that the percent armor penetration is worth more than lethality. No matter the item builds. If they buy armor, it gets even more important. Ah, alright. A bail. Singed, split pushing. We might be able to just take the tower here. The wave clear though. I have ulti. Lovely. That should be infernal for us. I even have a control ward. Control ward is not deep enough. It needs to be as close to the dragon as possible, so it catches every part of the wall. This control ward alone doesn't catch this wall, right? So I needed to place another one. Not going to risk it. I lost dragons for this before. There's no tower there, huh? He has Cloud Drake though. Got him. Okay. If that's worth his control ward, then that's on him. It probably is worth his control ward. I'm just frustrated I didn't get the chase. The Bounty Hunter. Let's take one more wave. Or maybe just... Ah, damn. That was very greedy of me. The space. I can buy my Blood Doms. Don't think I need healing reduction in this game. Yeah, now we are super strong. Not only do we have a lot of raw AD, 315, but also the armor penetration plus the on it max health, or current health damage. It's pretty much impossible to tank our autos at this point. Just need to keep our farm up. Not going to steal from Gragas though. Not directly, but I'm going to take this. Ooh, he needs help. Yeah. Don't chase Singed. That's not true if you're playing Misfortune. Misfortune chases anybody. Especially when you have Blade of the Ruined King active. Plus Ghostblade. Plus E. Yeah, I'm not trying to pop your shroom here. And again, tanking my autos is just death. Ooh, that tickles. Ouch, that hurts. Wow. Oh, I'm so low. We're getting chunked super hard by Vel'Koz. I need to heal. Perfect. Lifesteal or Misfortune. Ah, I should have healed him. That should be Baron, huh? Let's put in all the control wards. I'm down. At least the team knows how to play around vision. Or how to properly take objectives without risking anything, right? No smite though, huh? Always gives me chills when junglers do that. Excuse me? This Thresh is going to get a big paycheck out of this. Which one do I want? Guess Duskblade. Having a little bit more CDR is definitely nice. Also, it's the most lethality I can buy. We should push top and mid lane. For maximum Baronishness. That's a word now. FYI. Hey Thresh, buddy. Hey Singed. Oh, what's going on? Nah. I'm not a fan. Let's push. Ouch. Damn, Vel'Koz was out of my ulti range. Now it's just you and me, right, Yumi? Got it? You and me? I'm never going to say this again, by the way. No, no, Yumi! Yumi. Oof. Come on. Don't die. Preserve the Baron. Right. I'm pretty strong. They cannot stop me. Mid tier 2 is worth so much. We've still got a little bit of Baron left, and we should definitely crack open top lane. Super important. Maybe I should have anticipated that. Maybe I should have. Since they had vision of us all along. Yep, that was pretty greedy of me, wasn't it? I'm very tempted to just buy a pickaxe right now, because I have the gold for it, but it's... might actually be worth it. This is obviously the better component, but I cannot afford it. Let's get pickaxe. Baron buff expired, huh? Such a huge wave, oh my god. Need to catch it as soon as possible. The team is putting in work though. Not sure what the Sin is doing there, but does not seem to work out for them. If Sinister this here, he cannot catch me with Blade of the Ruined King. I feel pretty safe. Can they finish? Wow, they actually apply so much pressure. But I think this is an overstay now. Need to try to join them. We should really just push top lane instead of doing whatever in the mid lane. This Teemo though is having the time of his life. All the Dark Harvest madness. I just clear the wave here. Base. Please reset. Can't we just take top lane? Would be so free. Right, team understands. By applying pressure top lane, we also make it easier for us to take Baron. Which is respawning in 30 seconds. They're all top lane though, so we need to be careful. I don't want to get caught out again, like earlier. Yeah, not dying. Not dying is definitely a good strategy in this game. I'll take red buff before we do anything. Ooh, nice. That's a good catch. Oh, I actually still walked into it. Oh, that's damage. It's 4v5, so why not? That's definitely worth it. Killed their jungler. And their top laner. They're 2 for 1 and their jungler is dead. That's so worth. They should turn with us, by the way, instead of sticking on Baron. But it's, I guess it's semi-fine. I hope he has Smite, I really do. Okay. Now they should have this, shouldn't they? And we're full build. Feels good. So yeah, now we take Infernal, push bot lane. If we can. I think we should be able to. And Malza applies pressure to the remaining tower here. So they're definitely not in the position to contest the Drake. They respawn though, so he should be very cautious. Oh, he gets the Thresh. Yes, that's nice. The full build AD carry with 3 Infernals. What do we get here? More than 500 AD, huh? So how much is it? 525 AD. In a 30-minute game. It's crazy. We should push bot lane, by the way. Yes, the Nexus is open, but it's still not a reason to not push a lane where you can still take objectives. Well, I guess it doesn't make a big difference in this very game, but generally speaking, I should stick with the team. Oh, I hit the middle mouse button. I hate it. Made it impossible for me to kite because I misclicked my middle mouse button here. Right, this is where we... This is where we end. This is semi-bullying, but who cares? They could surrender. That Malzahar definitely was good, but we also hard carried, no doubt about that. Full build AD carry is always nice to play, even though everything one-shots you anyway. If you can just one-shot them back or one-shot them earlier, then you're fine, right? So, yeah, this was a very old school, not very, very old school, but decently old build that's still good, still used to some extent by challenger players. But if you want to see how to play Qmax Misfortune optimally, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb.